So at the Lenovo launch, this was the world's first dual LED launch. Lenovo
Laptop.
YogaBook 9i laptop. Am I right? Greg?
Book 9, yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So I am with Greg, and who is the part of this mega launch, and he'll share, because this is something, the product is very unique and it needs to be demonstrated very wisely with expert like Greg. So Greg will help me. So Greg, thank you so much for this agree to this demonstration for
Thank
my
you for
audience.
your time. Yeah.
Okay. I'll
The
just
opportunity
quickly-
as well.
Yes,
Sure.
So please.
Okay, so what you have right here is the YogaBook 9i in its signature tidal tail. So it looks really, really stunning, very premium, and it evokes eco-consciousness as well. Because this machine is the carbon neutral certified. So so we ensure that the whole carbon emission from down to the production to the packaging is offset. And next as well, if you look at the bottom right here, is this very stunning mirror finish that exudes premiumness even further. All right, and this is possible through precision CNC manufacturing process. Okay, so let me just place this down right here and open it up. So you realize that this is no ordinary laptop, right? Because the keyboard is not here. So
Keyboard is missing here.
yeah, the keyboard is missing. So after flipping up through the lock screen, what you're greeted with, two pure sight OLED displays, 13.3 inch, 2.8K, and 100% DCI-P3 color gamut. So what we did is that we added a little bit of animation. So as you open it up, you can watch the wings open. So let's start off with how you interact with this in a pretty standard mode, right? We call this the laptop mode. So to initiate the keyboard, just with a 8-finger gesture, tap it right here, and the keyboard appears.
It's magic.
It's magic, right? It's instant.
Yeah.
So you can toggle between two touchpad sizes. All right, this is the side-to-side one. So just imagine, right? I could even interact with the mouse cursor right here, right from the very edge. And of course, if you want something that's more traditional, you can always press this, and then you get something that is flanked in the middle right here. Right. For the sake of demo, I would just go to the full one.
Okay.
So, okay, this is a virtual keyboard. So there'll be a lot of concerns over like, hey, how does it feel like typing on this thing? So we looked into how we could sort of give more feedback to the user. So for the first thing you could do is adjust the opacity to see what's behind you. What's beneath the keyboard. I would keep this at full opacity most of the time. The next thing you could do as well is to adjust the vibration. So if you notice, right, it's very hard to show you through the video, but when you land your fingers on this thing, it actually vibrates like as though you're typing on something physical.
Okay.
And then more importantly, sound. So the tactile feedback that you get from a keyboard, the click sound, you do get it from this one as well. Okay. So let me just show you. This is without sound, but it still vibrates.
Yeah.
And then with sound, there's additional clicking, and it's instant. Great. So let me just show you another demonstration while it's still in its laptop form, right? So let me just launch Edge. I'll probably go to the yoga page. It's loading right up, and I want it to extend across both displays. So with a 5-finger gesture, just tap here, anywhere in the window, and then it will extend across both screens. It's an endless page that you can scroll. Your content looks more, more exciting, maybe? Yeah, more dynamic. Yeah, more intense.
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely if you'd like to use a physical keyboard, nothing beats a physical keyboard in terms of intuition, right? So you can always turn this on and put it at the top, and whoa, watch this. Magically, the touchpad appears in the bottom. All right, so you can interact with this. Oh, is this synced yet? I don't think I synced my keyboard. Have I? I have not synced my keyboard. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's Bluetooth, so I just have to put it to pairing mode. Is it in pairing mode? Give me a second. Yeah, I was in pairing mode. So, see, instantly, they tell me that, hey, the keyboard is nearby. Would you like to connect?
It's very quick.
Sure, man. All right. So, let me just repeat that action again, right? So, I just place it at the top, and it snaps into place. All right. So, for example, if I put it off center like this, it glides into space because there are magnets and Hall sensors built on the keyboard and the device itself to ensure that it's in the right location at all times. So I could always push it down or bring it down. Let me just try once more. What's happening? Oh, yes, sorry, it's a little bit not very cooperative today. But we'll go to that. Oh, I know why, because there are settings that I have not set. So for example, right, I'm jumping all over the place, but if you don't mind me.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So user center is like where you look at all the possible extra features that you get out of this new dual screen device. So there's a tutorial that brings you through like what you could possibly do and what the usage modes, all right, and introduce you to the features like Smart Note, the virtual keyboard and Windows management, but more importantly settings. So you can actually adjust the settings of this laptop for it to sort of like to your preference. Like for example, right now I have automatic brightness control. That means that it dims whenever it's in a dark place or a light place, and allows me to also adjust the screen brightness independently. Like you see, only the top is dimmed, but the top hasn't, the bottom hasn't. Dual screen, right? I've enabled the butterfly keyboard, the virtual keyboard, and the virtual touchpad with the three finger gesture like this.
Okay.
All right, you see that?
Yeah.
So it works like that too. All right, and then there's the widgets, which is unfortunately not enabled. That's why it didn't pop up earlier. So let me show you one more time, right?
So this way we also came to know about the setting, the basic
Yes.
setting, how to just
Yeah,
configure
this-
it and customize it according to our need.
Yes, definitely. So now it's up.
Yeah,
So
okay, yeah.
nothing's wrong. It's
Yeah.
just the settings are not preset. Okay. So let's just go back to the folio stand. You know, I always withhold this to the last demo because this is the one that gets people drawn in again. All right.
Okay.
So we have got this folio stand. So just place a laptop like this and voila, it looks like something that you have never seen before in an extremely compact 1.34 kilogram design, right? So I get two screens. So there's many things I could do right here. In fact, what could possibly do a demo on is maybe I can launch PowerPoint, okay? And then I'll open this PowerPoint I was working on. So I could just share the bottom screen and then I have the top screen for me to reference what's going to happen in the next slide.
Okay.
What are the notes or my
So
speech.
just one query, okay? Why this screen is in the creator mode, I think, and this is the display mode. That's why this portion is not visible here.
Yes, yes. So for example, when you share screens on Teams or on Zoom, you could
Okay.
you typically would share one screen, right?
Right.
So you just share the bottom one, but then you still have this, and it may seem like it is something I've been doing, but wow, have you been doing on something this light and this portable?
Correct.
Probably not, right? So okay, let me just show you. So it's this dual screen device allowing you to do this also doubles, improves the possibilities with the tent mode.
Yeah.
So for example, right here, I've got my screen. All right, I got to see my notes and all. That's what my audience would see. So I'm now maybe trying to get someone on board. Oh gosh, I think the pen was not set up yet. Let's go to that later on. Yeah. So there are other things as well, like the book mode. Oh god, give me a second. I think I might have done something. Oh, I think the power's out. Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's
Go
fine.
standby.
No. Yeah, I went to standby mode because when I bring it down, brought it down there. So for example, right now I could launch Visual Studio. So this is a very popular coding app, right? So I could code on one side, and then on the other side,
Production.
yeah, I could even look at maybe tutorials online.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. All right. Not right now. So maybe I'll just go to YouTube. And then search for maybe coding tutorials. I'll just pick one, a random one like this. So I could learn how to code on one side and then execute my code on the other, or maybe use the other screen as a preview for the code that I've just done. There's endless possibilities with this thing.
So right. So like in the launch also, that the creator, that the person, the artist shown that this helped him because once I was watching what he has to create, and then he has created in the different scale. So you're showing that. So it's really great.
Yeah.
So it's enhancing our productivity. Right.
For sure. And you can be productive just about anywhere, in a cafe, in a
Right.
tightest corner you could find in the office. You don't need a huge desk, like you could. In fact, this works well in just half the desk the desk
Correct.
space. Yeah.
Right. So what's next feature you're gonna show?
The next feature, sure.
Yeah.
Features are endless, right, on this one. So let me just show smart appearance. So let me just see what I could do with this one. Wait a second. I don't want this. I get this out. Get some of the settings. Give me a second. Yeah, that should go.
On number 2, we also get a folio with the Lenovo Yoga Book 9. So you can just place the book like that.
Smart appearance. Let me just show you how this works in this one.
Okay.
Okay. Is this the best mode? Maybe not. I'll just go back to the regular mode. Just try to do something fancy. Haha.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we together are working
Yeah,
for
yeah.
our audiences to show them.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
All right, so this is Smart Appearance. It's a built-in app on YogaBook 9i that allows you to augment your look, or at least make you look your best in the next video call. So we've got background blur, which is something very typical, but it uses AI, so it allows for a better extraction of the background compared to what you are used to on Teams. So face framing is something really amazing. So for example, I tend to be a little bit fidgety when I do my calls. So face framing allows me to be in the center of attention, or center of the video frame, even if I were to tilt to the left
Okay.
or to the right. Yeah, so let me just switch this off. Let's go to video and enhancer. So it depends on the lighting conditions. I think this lighting condition is still pretty good. I look really good out here.
Yeah,
So let me just see what happens when I turn
Right,
this on.
right.
Nothing much, because it's smart enough to know that the lighting
It's a
condition
smart
is good.
camera, I think.
Yeah, it's really smart. And eye correction, eye contact correction. So what happens is this, right? If I were to look away from the camera, it sort of augments my eyelids to look as though, make it look as though I'm looking at my camera. But I think the lighting,
Like this is like
Yeah.
against you, the strong light.
you experience it firsthand, and you in a
So tell me
proper
one thing.
setup.
This feature, the camera feature, webcam feature, is in all your yoga book. Yeah, this is with this one link.
Yeah. So we incorporated Lenovo Smart Appearance in a lot of our laptops already.
Okay.
But what's different for the YogaBook 9i is that it comes with, it's paired with a 5-megapixel camera. So if you've seen, right, I look really good and sharp in this camera, and that's the reason why the camera is the one that enhances the AI. It's like they're just, I would say, codependent.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. So somehow, if you can, we can close this discussion, because there was a lot of things which I learned, and I will pass it to my audiences.
Yes.
So before closing it, why it's world's first. So that's the dual LED. So you just highlight 5 points that why a creator should go for this laptop. Why? Why do you think the 5 points that this will help, or 4 points this will help?
Dual pure side OLED display, 100% DCI P3, number 1. Number 2, a extremely useful Bluetooth keyboard that enhances the laptop even in laptop mode. Thirdly, it has pen input, which is not what you would expect on other from products of other vendors. All right. Number 4, it's carbon neutral.
Okay.
So you're actually leaving a smaller footprint on the environment. And number 5, it comes with an extremely generous 50 watt per hour battery in a 1.34 kilogram chassis, so you get great longevity on this device.
Rightly said. Yeah, Greg. So thank you so much. Because I have not been able to record all these things without your support. So I'm sure that this is really a magic, and this will really change how the creators do the work.
Thank you for this
Greg.
opportunity,
It was
man.
like great
All
talking
right.
to you. Thank you.
Thank you.